Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, My Chemical Romance. A little early music entertainment news before we get there. They're playing the Louder Than Life Festival in Kentucky Friday, September 18th. Friday, September 18th. What is that? Oh, that's Riot Fest weekend, isn't it?
Oh.
Kentucky, not that far of a drive, although I'm sure they have planes that could get here from there too. Possibly. They could fly in from Kentucky. I'm just saying when they...
Are you asking me if there's flights from Kentucky to Chicago?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure there is.
I've never flown from here to Kentucky or back. I've never done that.
Okay.
And it's driving distance easily. Mm-hmm. And they can get in the car and come here for maybe a Saturday and Sunday Riot Fest show. That'd be wonderful.
I think they could fly here. I think that would be fine.
That first show back after 10 years gone at Riot Fest a couple years back was just one of the greatest things I've ever seen. Without question. It was unbelievable. So that's maybe one possibility for Riot Fest. But we don't know nothing. We're just brainstorming here on the air, you know? Mm-hmm. More on Riot Fest in a second as we get to some other things going on in music news. Arctic Monkeys will release their first new song in 4 years as part of a charity album, according to an Instagram post from the organization War Child. The track will be revealed on Thursday, so tomorrow, alongside more info about their upcoming project to support children living through war. Great cause, and I can't wait to hear the music. We'll probably have that for you tomorrow, you think?
I can't wait. I'm rubbing my hands together. It's supposed to come out at 3 p.m. GMT, which is England time, and I don't know what the conversion is there.
What is GMT?
Well, we went to London, Kenzie. Case didn't go on that trip.
I know.
But, I mean, I wonder if we can... What time? Is it late? I can't remember if it's later there or not.
It's 9 a.m. It's this time right now. We'll probably have new Arctic Monkeys at this time right now tomorrow.
What? Thank God.
I didn't even look that up before this. That's a happy accident. That's awesome.
Good job. Good job. And you didn't even go to London. They didn't give you any trip.
Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah.
I did see a sign that said case, though, and I texted it to him. I was like, you're here.
Yeah.
In spirit.
Yeah, no, it was like being in London, seeing a photo of a
Same
sign,
thing.
yes.
It said case.
Yeah, Kenzie said to me, Case is going to love this. I sent the text to the
I
sign.
was like, I can't wait to show him that I'm thinking about him. I'm sure he'll love it.
She was so excited. So excited. So that'll be tomorrow at this time. Now you've promised that you got to deliver. It better come through on time, that song.
Well, that's up to Arctic Monkeys, not me. If it was up to me, they'd have new music all the time.
Well, I understand, but maybe I get with the Arctic Monkeys people and say, like, I promised something on the air. You guys are going to deliver, right?
I've done that before. You were promising on air that didn't happen. I
Yeah.
did that, and it was really bad. It was, like, really bad. It was a couple of years ago. I got 8 up for it.
I really don't want to call Arctic Monkeys manager and be like, hey, so I sort of promised all of Chicago new music at 9 a.m. tomorrow. I don't want to have that phone call.
It's so bad when it happens.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Kenzie's not softening this up at all.
Not at all.
So that's tomorrow in music entertainment news. Case has promised new music from Arctic Monkeys. London time, but Chicago time, 9 a.m. Also, here's some new music we can play. Noah Khan, he tweeted out, finally, my new single, The Great Divide, comes out on January 30th. And here is a little snippet of that.
I hope you settle down. I hope you marry rich.
Woo,
I
amen.
hope you're scared of all the ordinary shit.
Swore in the end there, Kenzie. Swore.
I like the song already.
Yeah, what part got you on there? The pause or the big drum?
I hope you marry rich.
Oh, is it again? Anyway.
I hope you settle down. I hope you marry rich.
Oh, my God.
Is Noah Khan
That's
single?
the best song he's ever put out.
Noah Khan is married.
Oh, boo.
Woo! It's okay. It's like a spell he's putting on me. Yes. That's a good thing. That's like a manifestation. Every girl sing that out loud when you're singing it.
I hope you settle down. I hope you marry rich.
Oh, good.
God.
Ow.
Kenzie's getting turned on like a Corvette doing donuts.
God.
Jeez. All right. Well, that comes out January 30th, so a couple weeks we'll have the full version of that Noah Khan
That's a
song.
goodie.
Okay, so that's taken care of. And by the way, so this is off the success of the album Stick Season, which you look back on this, that was 2022. So for 4 years, he hasn't put out a new song just January 30th. He's just been sitting on, I imagine the stack of cash is like 4 stories high.
I think he's had a good few years because Stick Season came out 2022. He played Lollapalooza 2023. Brian Phillips has that interview with him on Q101's YouTube channel. That was the year that we all realized, oh my God, Noah Khan is so much bigger than we all thought he was. He should have been on a main stage, not one of the side stages. And since then, he put out a remix album that had the song with Hozier on and the song with Post Malone on it, but it was still the same songs off of Stick Season, and then a deluxe edition of that. So it's been 4 years now since we've gotten real fresh new Noah Kahan music.
Good for him. He's like, you know what? This album's making money. Remix. Amazing. I'm proud of him. Deluxe.
And the last time that he was in Chicago was Lollapalooza now 3 years ago. He played Alpine Valley famously during the torrential downpour a year and a half ago.
Tornado warning. Yeah.
It was honestly the scariest weather that I've ever been a part of, and I didn't get to see him play that night, but I saw him at Lolla. But it's now been 3 years since he's been in Chicago.
What a deal. What a deal. You make the album, like Kenzie said, you remix it. I know when the remix works, you say, well, let's run it back. Let's remix it again.
Yeah, deluxe. This sounds amazing. Go
put
buy it again.
I'm going to put a tambourine over everything added on this one.
A little more
out for him.
cowbell, re-release.
Good for him. He's a nice guy. He's fun, and that's great. And can't wait to see him this year. We don't know any information, again, about where he could be, but with new music, you know he's going to get on the road. So there you go. Also, speaking of the road, getting on the road, how about this? This sounds like the funnest night ever. Blues Traveler, Gin Blossoms, The Spin Doctors announcing a summer tour that spans from July through September. The tour is set to conclude September 19th. Note that date. We mentioned Mike Hem, September 18th in Kentucky at the Louder Than Life Festival, Riot Fest weekend. They end the tour September 19th in Traverse City, Michigan. A nice little drive from here, about a 6-hour drive. You could probably fly in from there too, but they have no big airports up there, smaller airports. But that would free up all three of these bands to play on the final day of Riot Fest 2026, possibly. That's Case's detective work on this one, on this tour.
This is true. And 2 years ago, Blues Traveler played the Riv one of the nights of Riot Fest because I live right next to the Riv. And when I was coming home from Riot Fest, I was like, oh my God, Blues Traveler is here? Yeah. They should have been at Riot. And so I feel like I've been manifesting this over the last 2 years.
Yeah, Case!
Thank you. Yes, I just complained about it long enough to where Riot Mike finally listened
No,
today.
boo. All right, already off the track.
No, I'm telling you, Kenzie, because I don't think the top 5 times I've heard Case as mad as ever, he was so mad Blues Traveler playing the Riv and not Riot Fest. He was like, why aren't they playing Riot Fest? They're right here in town, and they're going to the Riv. Beautiful venue. But hey, Riot Fest is right down there. You brought that up so many times in the last couple of years, and you were so mad.
Was that your impression of me?
Was it,
Neurotic? Yeah. They nailed it.
Okay. Bad flower tickets to give away.
Let's give away these Bad Flower tickets in a sec. That ruined him. He's gone. He's leaving the room.
Sorry, he asked.
Bad Flower will be at the House of Blues, where Noah Kahan started and then went to Alpine Valley. Sunday, February 22nd. Tickets on sale now, but 312-591-8300. Caller 10 gets those tickets to Bad Flower, a great veteran of a lot of our shows. Furnished by Live Nation and Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Call now for those tickets.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. What are you taking away from today's show? Text in your takeaway right now, 312-591-8300, something that was memorable to you on today's show. Your takeaway. Text that in right now.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
Before we get to a monster trade on the South Side for your White Sox fans out there, Caleb Williams, his 4th and 5 game-tying touchdown, one of the most fantastic plays, not only in just Chicago sports history, but NFL history. We've played yesterday the audio of the radio call, which you may not have heard, but today, something different. Different language broadcasts like the French. This is what that play sounded like on the French radio network.
Et bon, pression à 4 une nouvelle fois. Il est chassé, Caleb Williams, obligé de reculer loin. Et très très loin, Caleb Williams qui tente. Ça passe à Vivaria! Alléluia! Cole Kmet, au bout d'un jeu qui semblait perdu, au bout d'une saison qui semblait terminée.
I don't know why I picture these guys wearing bow ties.
I get that.
You think so?
I get that. I think the French are a very bow tie positive community.
It's very interesting because we can play another call here too. Like Spanish calls are always the best, but I've never heard a French call, and I pictured because the French seem curmudgeon-y.
Speak on that.
They just feel like they eat their croissants. They look down at Americans, and I just can't picture them getting excited about American football.
It does seem a little aggressive for the average French person.
I think so. I could be wrong on the French. If I am, French people, come back at me. But
Okay.
I just feel like that's what I can't believe that he's that excited about American football. Like, it's a great call.
It is
It's
a
his
great call.
job. It's also his job.
It is his job, but he can also.
Okay.
But there's better calls. I mean, even some American announcers don't sound awesome. Like Al Michaels is up there. And listen, I love him to death. He's had a great history, but he sounds a little tired lately. The guy's 80 years old.
He's 80 years old. I'm sorry he's not a morning shock jock somewhere.
Is tired.
Yeah, I think he is. How about, listen, I'm fine with you working as long as you want to work and you can still do it. And Al Michaels was better in the last broadcast he did. But one of the Thursday night ones, I thought, like, he should have probably took a nap today. He should have took a nap, got some dinner at 3 o'clock, you know.
I feel that way about you sometimes.
No, I'm not opposed to that. I like a nap too.
And an early dinner.
I like dinner at 3. Why not? Let's give you a bonus one. We have several different languages. So here is the Portuguese one, the Portuguese call of that touchdown.
Williams recua, vem pressão, ele corre para trás, foge, tá pressionado, joga pro alto e reza. Touchdown! Chicago Bears!
I love that.
That's
So good. They're just fun. We'll play more tomorrow.
Just fun.
You know, Portuguese people, they're fun.
Yeah. It's like a UFC fight, but it's guys not used to doing that.
I want the last half of that touchdown Chicago Bears that he really elongates. That needs to go in your award-winning Bears montages next year.
No. We'll keep that. Keep this file. Because I'll forget.
file.
I'll forget where it is. I have to like search Portuguese. I would remember to do that.
Look, unfortunately, my brain works in a way where I'll know exactly where it is when I need it. So.
Thank God. So the Mets land outfielder Luis Robert Jr. in a trade with the White Sox. So while you slept last night, Luis Robert Jr., the last member of the 2021 AL Central champions, is gone. He's out. Also was the longest tenured White Sox. So that team is gone, and he's gone. He's headed to the Mets. They'll absorb his contract, about $20 million this season, a club option for $20 million with a $2 million buyout next season. So they're taking all the money. It was basically a salary dump for the White Sox. They got a couple players back. Case, I'm sure he did a big dive in these guys they're acquiring from Harvard and somewhere else.
Well, they're getting a pitcher who played college baseball at Harvard, which, smart. You know, if there's a test, I'm sure the White Sox can turn to him. And then they're also getting the brother of Acuna, who plays for the Braves. So these are middling prospects who have appeared to have plateaued in minor league baseball. And for some reason, the White Sox decided that right now, when his value is at an all-time low, is the time to trade Luis Robert Jr. So despite the White Sox making some moves that I've really liked, and we haven't really talked about their offseason because it's been all Bears, 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 as it should be, this was a pretty encouraging offseason up until this point, and I don't understand this trade at all.
My memory of Luis Robert Jr. the last several years, his tenure with the White Sox is unbelievable. Hurt. Unbelievable. Hurt. So he definitely had a long track record of some injuries.
Oh, absolutely. No, I mean, a frustrating player if there ever was one.
Yeah.
Amazing when he wants to be, but as you said, hurt all the time. It just feels like during the year that they lost more games than any other team in history, that would have been the time to have dealt Robert away. That was when his value was at an all-time high.
Reminder, the White Sox hold the number 1 pick in the July MLB draft, widely expected to be UCLA shortstop Rock Cholowski.
That is a name.
I like that name.
Yeah. Kenzie?
How does he spell it? Just R-O-C-K?
R-O-C-H. So I hope I'm saying it right. It's Rock, right? I think it's Rock.
I don't think it's Roche.
No, and Cholowski.
Well, that you nailed.
Yeah,
we know Cholowski.
Yeah, I know a lot of Cholowskis.
What is that? Was that German? What is Rock Cholowski? What is that?
My guess is Polish.
The Polish?
That
I always
feels-
miss the Polish thing.
Although it's a Y, so the Polish usually is the I ending of ski. You know, when
Yeah.
there's and so Cholowski or Sky? Would it be Cholowski?
I think it'd be Cholowski.
I think Cholowski sounds right. What is he? Type in Rock Cholowski.
Let's see here.
Give me a nation of origin.
Yeah.
Chandler, Arizona. That's his
Not-
That's his race.
That's his race.
That's not what I was asking for. God.
He's a big white guy. He's a big white guy. He's only 20 years old. This guy's, when you look at his stats, by the way, the White Sox are going to get him, and he's incredible. Let's see. Origin.
I'm starting to look it up. It's driving me.
He's from Chandler, Arizona. He's a 2-sport athlete in baseball and football at Hamilton High School. I don't see.
My God, how come we can't find this?
I don't know. Let's see here.
Everybody take your time.
Brian.
He comes from a baseball-focused family. His father played in the minor leagues.
I Googled Rock Cholowski nationality, and I swear to God it comes up American.
Yeah,
That doesn't help.
Listen, Chandler, Arizona is ground zero of American. I've been there before. That's
He's
white.
gotta be like, it's got, like you said, I always forget about the Polish one. Because on the ski, I always go like German right away, but I gotta remember Polish. It's gotta be Polish or something, right?
Well, again, it's Polish is SKI usually. I don't think they have Y with ends of
They don't
Polish.
have any Ys? I feel like they have Ys in the middle of the word all the time.
But not at the end. If it's ski at the end, no Polish.
Then what's Y at the end? What nationality is that?
We haven't figured that out.
Like Jewish or something? What is that?
Does anybody have a last name ends in a Y, and what are you?
Yeah, okay.
We'll wait. We'll wait here before we get.
We're going to sit here.
I don't know if you should be asking people that at this moment in history. What are you?
But, like, you know what we mean.
I'm not a cop. You're fine.
Yeah, no, we're cool. We're cool. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I just want to hang out with
Why
you.
is this not coming up at all? This is super annoying.
Okay, let me try this.
Well, what are you going to try?
Last names that end in Y are what? The music ended. Are what nationality? Let's see what that says.
Wouldn't it just be easier to Google Chalowski nationality?
I tried.
Yes.
It doesn't work.
Okay.
I tried all that.
It doesn't work. Is it what, your computer shuts off?
It just
What do you mean it doesn't work?
just his stats come up from high school. I don't need
It
that.
said his specific ethnicity isn't detailed, though his name suggests European roots like Polish or Eastern European.
Ukrainian,
Something like that.
Scots, Dutch. Should we call him? Just
Well,
ask
dude,
him.
now you're listing too many countries.
I know, but there's.
I don't know about Dutch. What's a Dutch last name? Google the Dutch last names have Y's in them.
Well, we got time here. Well, Dutch last names. Let's
Popular.
see. Johansson,
Well,
See, I don't think it's Dutch.
Yeah, Chalowski's not Johansson.
De Groot,
No,
Nah,
he's not
see,
Dutch.
he ain't Dutch.
Mulder,
Boulder? Like the Rock?
X Files. These are common Dutch names. So I don't know.
Slavic. Okay, I said last name Chalowski has like what ethnicity? I don't know how to correctly Google that. And they said it has Slavic roots.
Yeah.
So that would be Slavic would be Polish, right?
Yeah, some people say Russian. They think it could be Russian too.
Slavic.
A lot of people. There's a lot of Russians that end with that Y.
And then I go, what is Slavic?
Well, that's a whole nother ball game.
Damn it.
Get your takeaways after No Doubt. It's Brian and Kenzie, Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Lauren's on her way in this spring day in Chicago. Enjoy it because 30 to 40 below wind chills on the way for Friday at this time. Let's get to her takeaways from today's show. 312-591-8300. What you are taking away from today's show. Case, what do you got?
Takeaway from our friend Dakota. Brian still needs to finish a book for Spanish history and his 2025 New Year's resolution.
A few things on the list. A few things there.
Is that one of your two things today to read
Yeah.
a book? What are your two things today?
I don't know.
Well, you've really stuck hard with that, haven't you?
Well, I have them. I just don't have them right at the moment, right now, at this second.
Yeah, but I think you just come up with them at the end of the day and you choose two things you already did. And you're like, nailed it. Dinner.
And I showed up to work. Done.
Yeah. Done with those two things.
Took my shoes off when I got home. Okay. Kenzie, what do you got for takeaway?
Takeaway from Ashley and Abby Snyder. I guess they share a phone or something. Takeaway, Jesus whipped that chariot.
What a concept to share a phone with somebody.
Maybe it says Ashley and Abby as the contact info. So I don't
Oh,
know.
that sucks.
Ashley and Abby, check in with your mobile plan. Let us know what's going on there.
You have my attention.
Did the guy tell me in the store, like, you guys got to share a phone?
You guys got to. I saw your credit score. Share a phone.
All right, final takeaway from Will the truck driver. Brian, French are only a-holes when they live in the major hubs like Paris. The people in the countryside are humble like Americans. Wow. Will the truck driver says that? Okay. I didn't know. I guess I don't know. Croissant? Case, what's on the podcast?
Today, Kenzie raised a red flag over the, quote, humping emoji. We had a great conversation over emojis and what they mean this morning and the new ones coming to your phone. Brian blackmailed a teacher into passing a class. If you've never heard Brian's story about how he got through high school, you need to hear that on the Brian and Kenzie podcast. And we learned this morning that Kenzie isn't turned on by men doing donuts in church parking lots, but Case is.
Yeah, very sad history there.
I'm happy about it.
Tomorrow, Ticket Blitz Thursday starts at 8. We'll have Joyce Manor tickets at the Salt Shed, so it starts at 8 o'clock tomorrow.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.